unsure if there are any clips before this or not. So if there are not, hello, I am Randy, and this is The Dark Project, which is all about me finding a way to live a creatively fulfilling life around life happening in all the things. Mostly writing. We're gonna ignore the fact that I've obviously been a house goblin today and have not gone anywhere because this is my one day off. And my new computer tower arrived, which is something that I have been wanting for a while and was planning on getting in 2025, but it has been acting funky of late, my current tower, and if I get it now, then it's a tax write-off for next year, so there you go. This thing is not new, but it is a much newer tower, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to look inside of it and see what all's in there, because they do kind of mess around with hardware somewhat, that I am probably going to be able to up the RAM in this, potentially the graphics card with the good graphics card that I have that I bought for this tower over yonder. We're gonna have to see how everything works. You are the most helpful of kitty boys, Mr. Atticus. I really wish you wouldn't sit so close though when I've got the sharp thing, you know. Make me more nervous than a kid does. Because at least I know that the kids understand logic. Yeah. My old tower is an HP workstation Z40, I think. It had a whole bunch of newer stuff put in it, but you know. And like I said, I added a lot of things to it. Yes, I will give you the giant box once I get the things out of the box. All boxes are always for kitty cats. This new one is a Lenovo. I've never had a Lenovo, but my mom's got a Lenovo laptop that is older than dirt and is still completely functional, so I mostly just went for the specs and the processor that I wanted, and if all of that sounds like Greek to you, that's okay. You don't have to know everything about everything. It's totally fine. So, let us see. And this is way lighter than my current tower too. Like, it's almost appalling how much lighter it is. I think the workstation, which is actually intended to be a server, not a regular desktop computer, but it was like 64 gigabytes of RAM. Look, yeah. Just let my little nerd heart be happy, okay? Okay, nerd, geek, however you want to classify it. Oh my god. It's like a nesting box. There's so many boxes within the boxes. Oh, and they sent a keyboard. I wasn't expecting that. Well, I don't really need that, but it never hurts to have a spare that's wired, I suppose. Okay, so that... Was ist das? Is this a mouse? Probably. That's not necessary. No, there's a mouse. That's the power cord. Oh, and it's got a little Wi-Fi dongle. Not that it matters, because I will always have my desktop hardwired for the internet. This doesn't make sense otherwise. Alright, let's see if this is easier to pick it up straight up. God, it's so light. Oh, there we go. Ooh, here, kitty. Want another box? Oh, I see that Atticus has found that box. Hey, Una, do you want a box? Because there's another box. You can probably see. Atticus has acquired the box. Atticus. Una is not so sure about the other box. Yes, there's another box. Oh my god. There's another box. Here. Have the box. And he's probably going to scratch it inside the box. I know this doesn't really look very exciting if you're not kind of a tech geek, but look how small this is, like. And this part of the plastic actually has a little bit of glittery sparkle to it, which is cool, because as much as I enjoy my everything dark and sad, I do like a little bit of glitter here and there. So, you have to actually unscrew that to be able to take it off at all. Okay, good to know. So, I'm gonna have to delve more into that in a little bit, because right now I am supposed to be writing, and I am not going to attempt to replace the old tower with this until I have written at least 2K words today, and I am currently at 1100, and my goal for today was like 5,000, so we shall see. I did write that 1100 in only like half an hour with dictation, so if I can actually focus, because I have been waiting on this all day, then maybe we can actually get it done. So I will check back in with you all later. So it is now November 26th. I know there's only going to be a few clips before this, but that is fine. Might do another one tomorrow after work and after the kids are gone, and then maybe post this up on Thanksgiving Day, which is probably a bad idea analytics-wise, because, you know, people be doing the family thing and all that. And yes, eye bags are part of life when you are an almost 40-year-old woman and sleep an average of 5 hours a night and work way too much, but with the help of fun things like this, sometimes you can make the eye bags just a teeny bit less apparent. Just a bit. And I'm not wearing makeup or anything. I don't usually bother wearing makeup to work because, unfortunately, massage therapy to a lot of people is still associated with sex work. Not that I think there's anything wrong with sex work, but that is not what I am doing. And if you wear really heavy makeup, people are gonna assume, because people are dumb. That is all. So right now, my current word count for Blood on the Sun, which is my sequel to Blood from Stone, is at 15,228 words. The reality of me totally not being able to reach 40K by the end of the month has finally caught up with me, which is fine. Honestly, I am now hoping to hit 20 by the end of the month, which shouldn't be a problem because I do have Thanksgiving Day off, have a short day Friday, and a short day Sunday, but I think is Sunday the 1st? Is it bad that I don't even know? Sunday is the 1st, so I've got until the end of the day Saturday to hit 20K, which is totally doable. Honestly, I got over 2K in like 2 hours of sprints on Sky's stream the other day, so it's definitely doable. 30K would be better, but if I can hit 20K, you know, a couple weeks ago, this was just an outline. Just an outline on a couple of sheets of paper, like 1 to 2 sentences per chapter, plotted out like 30-ish chapters, and I am done with chapter 7, first draft, obviously. Since I did a lot of dictation, I do definitely want to go through and expand more on things. A lot of things. I'm not usually an underwriter, but when I talk, I find that it's more difficult for me to find the not over the top, but slightly more flowery turn of phrase that I'm looking for when I'm just talking through it, as opposed to writing with my fingers, because it still feels awkward to say it out loud, kinda, sorta. Did go to the gym today. I'm also planning to go to the gym on Friday, so this makes 3 weeks in a row that I have successfully gone to the gym at least 2 days a week. Hopefully after this week, I'll be able to get going 3 days a week. 3 days a week is the goal. 4 would be great, but honestly, going 3 days a week is pretty solid. So, aim for 3. If I get 4, cool. kind of like aiming for 20K. If I can hit 30, cool. You have to kind of take what you can do. It's something that I've seen a lot of, especially younger people in the Authortube space, talking about lately as they are getting full-time employment or having children for the first time. And it's like, oh, babies. I miss the days when I had no responsibilities and could sit down and write 18K in a day, because I had a full day off for the entire month of December. I have 5 days that I am not scheduled to work at my job. 5 days. That's it. Because my schedule got all screwed up because of the back and forth with the ex-husband for Thanksgiving, even though my schedule has been written down and was given to my boss like holiday time this time last year when my ex-husband and I worked it out for the whole next year. It's yeah, every time there's a big holiday break, it always gets fucked up, and honestly, I'm so tired of that. But that is neither here nor there. A big part of finding a way to still do the creative things you enjoy in your life is to accept that you can't do them all day, every day. It is really unfortunate because I know that we would very much like to, and I'm sure it would do wonders for the mental health of a very large portion of us who honestly need more creative time, because the average job is soul-sucking and not in a fun way. You do what you can when you can. And this hustle culture mindset about, oh, gotta grind, gotta write more words. And then something happens and you don't, and you get totally sidelined and derailed. You're like, well, fuck. Should I even bother at all anymore now? Because I totally flopped on this goal. Well, you know what? It's okay to adjust your goals. Keep going. I don't write every single day. In fact, I've been writing down the days that I do write. I've been writing down my word count every day, and any day that I got over 1,500 words, I highlighted the block on my calendar so that at the end of the month I can look at it and go, okay, so I didn't write every single day, but I did still write this many more words in a month. It's okay to not do it every single day. All the advice of, oh, if you don't write 1,000 to 2,000 words a day, you're not a real author. Shut the actual fuck up. Just stop. I am going to step in and I am going to be your mom for a second, okay? A well-meaning, caring, attentive mother. If you had a mom that wasn't any of those things, that's irrelevant right now because in this moment, I'm your mom. So, it is okay to adjust your goals. It is okay not to always hit those goals because life happens, and unfortunately, most of us are not doing this full-time for income. It's supposed to be fun, you guys. If it's not fun, maybe you need to find something that is. And maybe this ain't it. Maybe you should be doing a physical craft like knitting or crocheting, or maybe you should be painting or drawing or something. But thinking that you're gonna like get rich quick if you can bang out 20 books in a year, your quality is gonna suffer. Your mental health is gonna suffer. You are going to suffer. Granted, even if you're doing it in a more fun capacity, you're still gonna suffer a little. But not in quite the same way. It's more of like a going to the gym suffering. You're doing it because you know that it's helping you improve. So don't completely quit. Keep going. It's okay to not do it all day, every day. Do it when you can. That is totally acceptable. On that note, I will stop harping because I have to go take these stupid things off my face so that I can finish my energy drink and scarf some lunch and go pick the boys up from school before I go to work. And maybe dictate a couple 100 words in the car on the way, because why the hell not? Why the hell not? And then I can go revise those words later. It's totally okay. So, keep doing what you're doing, no matter what the creative endeavor is, because we are all just works in progress, and the world needs your light. So I will catch you all at a later date that is not right now. Take care of yourselves and each other.